Hi, and welcome back to my channel. So, when I was doing a Mercury retrograde reading, I told you I would come back and do a reading for the energy of October a little later. And I was hesitant to do that earlier just because the Mercury retrograde energy has been so really difficult this time around for a lot of people. So, you may have not felt anything, some people have felt more. For me, it really hit hard financially because my account in the bank was hacked and I lost some money that way. There has been some other upsets as well in my life, so now I'm looking for some more soothing and more ease and grace for the rest of the month, as we are still in this beautiful month of October, right? We're in the energy of Libra. It correlates to Empress well, it doesn't really, in tarot, Empress is kind of like more Taurus, but to me she feels so much like Libra because of that beautiful Venus energy that she emanates. She has this beautiful Venus energy. She's all empowering female equality, and I want us to enjoy that side of October as well, not just the upheaval that the retrograde has been dishing out. Like, come on already, could it be a little bit more Freddy and a little less retrograde here? But it's all good. We're getting through it together. So what I want you to do now, I want you to really center yourself, like feet on the ground, feel yourself in the body connected, feel the seat under your hips and thighs, just really feel centered and a little heavy in your body. Feel relaxed, a couple of breaths, and then I want you to just focus on what do you need to know? What do you need to know now for the rest of this month as we're moving into November here? We're still in October, obviously, but this energy now for the rest of October as we move into November as well. So, what do you need to know? Then I want you to choose one, two, or three. And I will start to do the readings for each pile just about now. So we're looking at the pile one. And the first thing that comes to mind for me is that you want to be kind with yourself, a little bit of self care and to be kind, because if you have, like many others, been through the ringer with this Mercury here, do not beat yourself up. Be really nice and kind to yourself. Give yourself a little bit of leeway if you feel like you should have produced more or done more or whatever. We always have all these voices in our head saying, oh, you should this, you should that, blah blah blah, and then we compare ourselves to other people. And you're just invited to be kind to you. Be kind, be nice, and take things slow, because the more you can be centered in the body and the more that you can focus on being kind to you, you will start to listen and get messages that is coming up. You will be more clear, because I'm feeling like there is something here a little unclear for you. It's maybe like there is a choice that you have to make, but I'm just feeling like there's something that is not clear for you. And I feel like you might have to go inside and ask some questions. You have to go inside and look a little deeper. And just really get clear on what you want. So I'm feeling with this energy here that there is something that is not completely revealed to you yet. I don't feel like there is any deceit here. I'm not feeling like people are holding back information. I'm just feeling like it hasn't really been the right time for you to be able to be in this position of knowing all the facts or being clear on choices. So there is something about a choice here that you need to make, or a direction or whatever. I'm just feeling like you can sit with that for a little bit longer, and then you are going to feel like you're going to lean more into one side than the other. So what I want you to do, I want you to put your hand on your solar plexus, which is just around down below your rib cage. And I want you to ask yourself, if this is direction for me, and then see what the body is saying. Then I want you to look at is this the direction for me? And then listen to the body saying, or if you have other questions or other things that you need to make a choice about. So, for example, if you're going to launch a program or, I don't know, write a book or go on vacation, you can ask, is this the best for me right now? And just see what the body is saying. And I do feel um, like you will get the answers that you need and you will lean toward one decision over the other. I'm kind of feeling like there is connections here with overseas. Does that mean that you have to go overseas? Maybe not, but I'm just feeling like there is something about like there can be some travels or doesn't even have to be overseas, but I'm feeling like this is not just a road trip down the road. This is like a little bit further. So either some people are coming to visit you or you want to visit them, or there is just this connection with somebody who lives um, in a different place from you. Um, so there is something about a choice. I don't know if the choice is about, going for a trip or whatever, or if the choice is about having them visit or, that is not being shown here to me, but I'm just feeling like there is some type of movement happening and I'm feeling this connection with people who doesn't live where you are. Um, so I just want to see if we can get a little bit more clarity for that. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling like I'm pretty sure that the reason why you have to be kind to yourself is there is something about starting something new because what was and it isn't. So if that is some kind of natural ending, or if it's time for you to move on or do something new with your life, so that is maybe why you don't feel like you have really decided yet with this choice that you have. But I'm just feeling like there is something new that is going to open up for you. But before that happens, like one door kind of has to close first. So um, I'm sending you a lot of good thoughts in regards to whatever you have to choose. But sometimes, good things are coming to us when we have to make decisions in order for new things to come in and to invite new things. And when I'm looking at that, I'm just really feeling like after you made that choice, you will feel so much better about yourself, kind of feeling like I want to breathe easier, and it feels like your inner world and your outer world will actually be more aligned after your choice has been made. So I'm feeling like this is a good thing for you, but it's also kind of like opening up new doors for bigger things to happen over the next couple of months. So I feel like this is probably going to lead and follow you the rest of the year. Like the ripples out of the choices that you're going to make. I'm just feeling like that is going to last at least into late winter, maybe into, um, yeah, I want to say the rest of the year probably. Okay, so I hope that that is useful information for you. And now I will move on to pile number two. So for those of you who picked pile number two, it looks completely different. There is a different energy. So here it's about kind of like overindulging and really um, be kind to yourself in a different way. This is not so much about being kind and nice because you need it, in the same way as the people who pick pile one. But this is more like I'm feeling like there is kind of like a celebration, or that I'm feeling like there will be lots of food. I'm just really feeling like here, it could be get-togethers coming up for you. I'm also feeling like there is romantic interests in your surroundings. So I don't know if you have a partner or if you're looking for a partner, but I'm just feeling like there is flirty energies going on around you. So this energy for pile number two is completely different. It is just way, way, way different. So this is more like a playful, fun, more like a celebratory energy for the rest of the month. Um, I'm also kind of feeling like new opportunities are coming. And this could be related to it could be related to work, but I'm kind of feeling it might also be related to like a bonus or like a pay rise or something like that. I'm just feeling like there is something in regards to money coming in. Okay, I just want to check that it's money coming in. Yeah, I'm feeling like there is something in regards to money coming in. I'm also kind of feeling like something about an investment. So for some of you, this might be the time where you're actually buying something big. Like for example, a new house or something, or could be a new car for that matter, like something that costs more, but it doesn't feel like you're losing money. Feels like you're trading it for another thing that has even more value than the money. So I'm kind of feeling like there could be some of you guys who are getting like a bonus or raise, but it can also be some of you guys actually investing your money in something that is kind of like up leveling the quality of your life. Seeing celebrations again here. So I don't know if there are birthdays or, anniversaries or whatever. I'm just really feeling this beautiful, lovely energy around those of you who picked pile number two. So this looks really, really promising. So I hope that you are looking forward to the rest of this period, you know, moving out of that heavy retrograde energy. Okay, so we're wrapping up here. And then we're moving to those of you who picked pile number three. So for pile number three, I'm looking at you here and I'm kind of feeling like for those of you who picked pile three, feels to me like you're not giving yourself enough credit. It's that you're always having the eye on the ball and your eye on the horizon, and you're not really present here and appreciating all the things that you actually have in your life. I'm also kind of feeling like you might be very stubborn, and that could be a good thing. Stubborn can be very good, but in some cases, it can also trip you up because you will come off as somebody who knows much better than everybody else, which you may be that one who knows everything better, but um, sometimes that energy tends to push people a little away. So even if you're the kindest person, but you're like really smart, sometimes we tend to push people away when we have that type of energy. And we can trip ourselves up as well because we think that we can do everything on our own, and most people are not an island, right? So most people, they kind of need other people as well, depending on your yeah, I mean, even introverts every once in a while need other people, but extrovert people for sure need other people. So if you're pushing people away by be always having to be the smartest person in the room, um and I'm not saying dim your light per se. I'm just feeling like sometimes it depends how we're wording ourselves or how we're approaching different things. If we always make our surroundings feel like we have to brag, that is not a good thing. And I think it doesn't come from a place of bragging per se. I think it comes from a place of being perfectionist. Like you're holding yourself to so high standard, you know, um, and you're thinking that other people do that too, hold you to that higher standard. And on an ethical level, a moral level, we always hold people to high standards, but we don't always have to be an Olympian. We don't always have to uh, run the fastest and jump the highest. Every once in a while, we can just take a breather and not always be the one who has to achieve and accomplish all these things. So look around and see how wealthy you are with everything that you actually have in your life. And you can also take a look at and see how far you've come compared to, where you have been. And, what a huge accomplishment that is. And with that, I'm feeling like you're also tapping into this beautiful spiritual side of yourself and using your intuition in a broader sense as well, when you're not always chasing the ball, trying to, live in the future per se. Like you're reconnecting with yourself and you're appreciating the here and now. And with that, you're also paying more attention to your intuition and the little signs and the winks that the universe are sending, or guides or angels or whatever. So I'm just really feeling like if you're able to tap into that, you're going to feel much richer, emotionally and spiritual as well, because you're going to feel more fulfilled. You don't have to chase things. You understand that certain things need time to get ready. Like if we want a baby, it's not going to come tomorrow just because we want a baby today. Like that's not how it works. So some things need to mature. I'm not saying that you're going to have a baby. I'm just giving that as an example. Like some things take a little longer time. We don't plant carrots today and then we run out tomorrow and rip them out of the ground to see if they have grown. Like some things take a little time. I'm also wondering if some of you guys who are picking pile 3 are looking into some kind of documents here, because I'm kind of feeling like I'm being shown like it could be like a graduation thingy or like a certificate. It feels to me like it's some kind of document that feels like a diploma or something like that. So I don't know if that's something that you have waited for. It feels to me like that might be coming this fall for sure. Um, I'm also kind of feeling like if you are an achiever type, I feel like you are going to be rewarded for that. I think that there is going to be some kind of recognition in regards to what you have achieved. Like other people are also going to sing your praises. I do feel like this time is going to be very active for you, lots of communication, but also a little restless energy. And I want to caution you a little bit, because if we're always in such a hurry, we're missing out on some details. That's one thing. The other thing too is, when we're in hurry, we don't always pay attention, and that is when we can trip up. And I'm talking about really tripping, like having small accidents, or we can also um, we can just be a little wobbly, so make sure that you're not tripping yourself up emotionally and in life, and you're also not tripping yourself up physically. I don't want you to harm yourself, because you're in such a hurry to get over there. So be mindful of what you're doing for the rest of the month, and it's looking really, really good. I also feel like there is going to be something bigger that you get to celebrate when we're moving a little closer, maybe into November. I think that there is something that is going to be um, a nice surprise for you to celebrate. So, with that said, I'm going to wrap up this reading for the energy of the rest of October as we move into November. And I will talk to you guys really soon. So, thank you so much. Bye.